much for staying with us once again and joining us on this channel Sports 7GH. It's always a great pleasure to have you join us. Ghana's group is becoming more tougher and tougher. Angola today played versus Niger in the group, yes, and they've won the game neatly, simply, fantastically. 2-0 they won at home versus Niger. Massa, I told you, don't go and hope for some hope that doesn't exist. No hope for anything like Ghana and Sudan can never qualify from this group. I told you before these games. I told you that there is no way Angola is exiting the group. Now they are in a pole position to qualify for the African Cup of Nations 2025. In fact, if Angola beats Niger in the next game, okay, their return leg, they are going to play versus Niger. If Angola beats Niger, they've qualified for the African Cup of Nations. That's as simple as that. If they're able to win versus Niger return leg, that is all. There is no calculations again. We will just be looking for one team to join Angola to qualify for the African Cup of Nations. So please, I'm going to look at all of that in this video. Coach Kwesi Appiah has spoken about a return leg. Ghana Black Stars will be playing versus Sudan in Libya, Benghazi. What is Coach Kwesi Appiah saying about that game? We will look at that, and then we will look at some other stories surrounding the Black Stars. Ghanaian player is blaming the leaders for the struggles of the Black Stars and not the Black Stars players. Do also subscribe to the channel, like this video, hit the notification bell, and select all. Leave your thoughts, comments below in the comment section if you have any. It's always a great pleasure to have you join us. Thank you very much for staying. Just 1 minute or 30 seconds on this. The Accra fans or the Ghanaian fans who went to Accra Sports Stadium to support the senior national team, the Ghana Black Stars, were so impressive on the day. They did very well on the day for Ghana Black Stars, but it's unfortunate that we couldn't get a win for the fans. But the Black Stars of Ghana and the Ghana Football Association have thanked the Black Stars the Ghanaian fans who went to the Accra Sports Stadium to support the senior national team, the Ghana Black Stars, when they played versus Sudan. Yes, yesterday. All right, yeah. Kwabena Owusu is a Ghanaian player. In fact, he played for the Ghana under 23 at a point in time. And in fact, for the national team, 2019, I remember he was part of the Black Stars for the tournament we went to play in Egypt. He was part of the Black Stars as a striker. Yes, and he's saying that we shouldn't be chastising the players. We should be blaming the leaders for the struggles of the Black Stars. Kwabena Owusu, next time you have to elaborate. What have the leaders done? What's the problem the leaders is causing? Because we don't know what you are talking about. Is that not it? So if you are bringing something like this out, then you explain, oh, this leader have done this and that. This is then we know. Because if you just say that, oh, we should blame the leaders, they are. Yes, you should give specifics. Is that not it? Give specifics. Black Stars in there, we all know that big problem right now. There, it looks like monitoring the social media. Looks like everybody is trying to accept or is coming to terms that indeed the Black Stars is in a bad state or is in a very poor state, and we should all agree that look, we need rebuilding and all the necessary measures should be taken. All right, yeah. Now let's move from there and talk to you about the fact that Ghana is still at the third position. Angola goes 9 points in the group. 9 points. Their first 3 games in the African Cup of Nations qualifiers, they've won all of them. They won versus Ghana away, went home to beat Sudan at home, then sat home today to beat Niger 2-0. They beat Niger, so they sit on top of our group. 9 points. 9 points, master. 9 points plus 4 goals for Angola. Sudan sits second with 4 points, and Ghana is having 2 points in the group. So look, I'm telling you, I'm sure the return leg, Coach Kwesi Appiah will still want a draw. Don't go and say that, oh, we've played better, we Ghanaians should be happy, we've improved. And massa, if you don't win versus Sudan, you will not qualify for the African Cup of Nations. That's the truth. That's the truth. nobody is telling you this truth, but I'll tell you. If Ghana fails to beat Sudan, whether we draw or we lose the game versus Sudan in Libya, we will not qualify for the African Cup of Nations. In fact, if we even beat Sudan on Tuesday, okay, we've not really qualified. We have to hope for a better result versus Angola and versus Niger, because I don't trust this Black Stars team. They can beat Sudan and still get some bad results versus Angola and Niger and still not qualify. But if we lose or draw versus Sudan, that one day it is confirmed we will not qualify for the African Cup. Oh, Massa. Don't men dear Chinie Nasaneti. Angola have qualified already. They are going to beat Niger return leg in Morocco and they will qualify. You mark it anywhere. They've qualified already. So we just want one team to support or to go together with Angola. That team is between Ghana and Sudan. Ghana and Sudan. So if you let Sudan beat us, that is, if we lose the game, there is no hope again. Like there's no slight right now Sudan is having 4 points. If they beat us, they go 7 points. That one there is no hope. If we draw, there is slight hope. But me, that slight hope, Krano, I've diminished it. I'll say that if we draw, we will not qualify. So the game versus Sudan is a must win. That's the reason why some of us were very not okay with us drawing in Ghana, because we're supposed to win in Ghana and then go away and try to hope for what? A draw. And try to hope for a draw. But you've drawn in Ghana. What are you going to hope for away? A win. Now Niger cannot beat Niger on neutral grounds. How can you beat Sudan on neutral grounds? Well, we'll see how things go. Coach Kwesi Appiah has spoken about the return leg Ghana Black Stars will be playing versus Sudan in Libya, Benghazi. Now, Ghana Black Stars will take on Sudan. There is a 4th game in the African Cup of Nations 2025 qualifiers. Ghana is at a crossroads and we need to qualify for the African Cup of Nations. Coach Kwesi Appiah, the manager of Sudan, has said that his team is going to fight all through to ensure that they get all the maximum 3 points versus Ghana in the return leg. That is the news, and that's what Coach Kwesi Appiah is saying, that he's going to fight. His team is going to fight. He says that, look, when they came to Ghana, they fought very hard and got a draw, and it was a very, very important draw for the team to get that particular 1 point. But then returning to Libya, Benghazi, where the return leg will be coming on the 15th of October 2024, his team is hoping to get all the 3 maximum points versus Ghana on that particular day. What do you think about a return leg? Is Ghana going to win, or is Coach Kwesi Appiah's Sudan going to beat Ghana and take all the 3 points? Let me know your thoughts, comments, views, opinions in the comment section of the video. Like the video, hit the notification bell and select all. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.